Did not think I'd be back here today. I did not get here right at opening. As you can kind of see Batman going there, but there's no one on it, so I don't know if it's closed or not, but anyway, there's like lots not that full today. And even though it's holiday weekend, I am surprised there's not that many people here, but we are looking at a chance of rain later, so I don't know how that'll affect the crowds, but as of now, it looks like it should be fairly well today. Thank you. So let's go inside and have a good couple hours. 0 for 3 on freeze this year. Dang it. Maybe next time I'll be able to get on it, but man, that's annoying not being able to ride it 3 visits in a row. Heading this way to get to Justice League first, and I'm going this way to see if American Thunder is gonna run by any chance I can capture it. Going to the course on my way over there, and then I'll hopefully get on Justice League fairly quickly. So let's have a good time and start our day off strong. It's like always is, right? There are just some people getting off American Thunder over there. I saw the exit bridge. So it might be a while before that train comes through. So I think I'm gonna get some quick shots of Boss going from right here, because you can kind of see it through the trees, like there's the first turn over on the left. So I'm gonna capture the train running on that real quick, and then go ride Justice League from there. Yo, I just got evac'd off of this. Like, I was stuck at the 4th screen. Had to get us unloaded, so that's interesting. Since I did still max out Justice League, I did count that towards my total amount of max scores as of now. So, since I failed to get a complete ride through and the ride is down right now, I'm gonna go check out Boss. So, I saw they're only running 1 train on it, but I feel like the line should move fairly quick. I mean, I don't know. I mean, getting footage of it right going through the trees is gonna be a tough part, because it could be at least 4 minutes before each train comes through there. So I'm gonna have to do something about that real quick before I go ride it.
Ooh. Are we gonna go up the stairs and down the stairs?
Human mom! Me and you!
what the heck was that? That sucker's insane. Like, oh my gosh. My thighs are bruised. I mean, they feel really sore from that air time. But overall, I still had a great time. And actually, looks like I'm heading to Screaming Eagle next because there is nobody up there. So, looks like it's a walk on. So, I'm gonna head up that direction and ride it.
Way better.
Screaming Eagles is a walk on, all right. There's no line up here.
Clear me, Charlie, if you enjoy your ride on the Screaming Eagle. Yeah. Let me get Sophie. If you have any loose items, please place them in the bins on my side of the station. Hats, glasses, phones, cups, anything that you would not want to lose, as well as any bag that is not a fanny pack with an escape clause must go in the bins on my side of the station. Loading gates open. 1.5. 1. Gates are closing. Take a step back.
1.5.
Once you find your seat, make sure that red seat. We're all clear now. If you enjoy your ride on the Screaming Eagle. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Six Flags.
That was running so fast, that last ride. It was actually running so fast that I heard the upstop wheels spinning when the train hit the final brakes, so that was pretty nice. And I said earlier that there's going to be some rain coming in. It looks like that might be it over there. So what I might do is head back to Boss, do one ride on that in case it closes for like weather and whatnot, and then go back down to Justice League. But I've only ridden Justice League once today because I got evac'd on it earlier. So well, technically it wasn't even one ride yet because I got evacuated off Brett almost at the very end. So I technically haven't ridden it today for the most part. So I'm gonna go down there, ride that, and then if the weather's still good enough, I might go ride Boss. But if possible, I do want to get back up to the Boss at some point tonight because I always ride it at least twice a visit. So I'm gonna do Justice League first, and then if the weather's still okay, come back up and ride that. So let's go do that. There's no line for Justice League, so I'm gonna do it again. So there's no line before making my way back up to Boss, because I know the coasters are still open right now, because I just heard American Thunder running, so I'm gonna go ride this once or twice more, try and get my favorite car of Car 5, because I saw they were running it again, and then go back up that direction. So let's do that. And if you didn't see my last video, my last vlog I should say, then I was actually very close to maxing it like in the first sprint. I had over 900,000 after it on one of my rides. So I feel like I could possibly max it in the first sprint if I keep doing really well. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just did a mini marathon on Justice League with 5 rides. And I don't count that evac one as a ride because I didn't get all the way through. And oh my gosh. This does not look very good. I got a feeling it's about to start pouring on us. So I'm gonna go get up to the boss in case it does start pouring. There's no line, it looks like, for this ride, so might as well go ride it, because it's rare that this ride had no line, because earlier today it was pretty massive. So it's nice that the line is kind of dying down a little bit. Should make it easier for me to hopefully get a couple more rides in on it. So let's go ride it, see if it's any better than it was earlier, because earlier today I was running fantastic, so I wonder if it's any better now. Apparently Boss is closed right now. There are apparently technical issues or something. I don't know what's going on with it, but the ride is closed for right now. So that's unfortunate.
did y'all put the ball in the thing?
Shakes have been locked and checked. It's purple and green.
Jeez, that was way faster than I remembered it being earlier. I mean, wow. I'm at a loss of words for that. I was amazed at how smooth it was. I mean, I was on the right side of the train and I usually ride the left side, but I still thought that the right side was perfectly fine. So I think I might call it a night with this. I want to get one more ride if possible, but I mean, not sure, haven't decided yet. So I'm gonna go back towards Justice League, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do, because we don't have too much time left in. Those dark clouds, I'm surprised it hasn't started coming down hard, the rain, so that's surprising. But at least it's making the crowd stay away with the chance of rain, so nothing to complain about there. One more thing I forgot to mention. When I was at the turn at the top of the lift hill over there, the Screaming Eagle train, you actually can kind of see or hear, I don't know if you guys can kind of see it or not, but it's going back there. When we were at the top of that turn, the blue train on Screaming Eagle raced around the turn next to the lift hill, so I started waving at the train and we actually got some response back, so that was pretty cool that some of the riders on the other train of Screaming Eagle actually saw us. I gotta ride Boss on this. I gotta do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just gotta hope they don't close it on the route when I get back up there, because that'd be insane if I get to ride it like this. Did that just happen? Oh my gosh. Boss in the pouring rain. Sheesh, that sucker was crazier than I've ever seen it this year. I mean, granted, I've only ridden it like, what, 6 times this year as of right now? But that was by far the craziest ride out of all of them. There was so much that went right about that. It was running so fast in the first half, even though it wasn't raining. And then the rain started coming down by the time I hit the mid-course, and the second half was crazy. So I am just at a loss of words from that. That was just unbelievably aggressive. Just found out that Boss is down for the rest of the night. So I'm going to go back to Justice League, ride that once or maybe twice more, depending on how many rides I can get on it before the park closes, because we got like, I don't know, a little under 15 minutes until then. So we gotta hurry, get over there fast. So we're gonna head down that direction and see how long it'll take for me to get on that thing. Wasn't able to ride Justice League one more time, but they got American Thunder open, so I'm gonna do that instead. Got the last train of the night all to myself on American Thunder, so I got Zen Laurentnoat, I guess you could say. So I think it was a fantastic day. So final ride count, I believe it was 5 on Justice League, 3 on Boss, and 1 on both American Thunder and Screamin' Eagle. Like I said earlier just now, I think it was an awesome day for having only a couple hours here. It was definitely some highlights. I mean, that rain ride on Boss was insane. Zen ride on this for last train of the night was awesome. And then getting you back off at Justice League was also cool. So that was a great time, and like I always say, stay tuned for the next video.